Hello friend, my name is David Newby. I'm the author of the book, Why Didn't Anyone Teach Me This? And I'm also the founder of YourProsperityPower.com. I want to ask you a provocative question, and that is, can anyone achieve financial freedom in 7 years or less? Now, I believe that the answer is yes. Obviously, I know something that you might not know. If you don't know, how could you, going from where you are right now, achieve financial freedom in the next 7 years or less? Maybe you lost half of your money in the last year in the stock market crash of late 2008. Maybe you lost a lot of money in real estate, like a lot of real estate investors have. Maybe you've done a business venture that didn't work out. Following traditional wisdom, generally, it takes you 20, 30, 40 years generally or more of working to maybe retire, and most people don't even reach that, much less achieve financial freedom. So I want you to start asking yourself, get your creative mind thinking, get your subconscious mind into creative mode, and ask yourself, how can you achieve financial freedom in the next 7 years or less? Now, there's a lot of ways you could do it. You could win the lottery, not likely. You could get an inheritance from a rich person who died, again, not likely. I'm going to give you a 3-step simple formula that you can implement right now, no matter where you are at financially, to achieve financial freedom in the next 7 years or less. So here's the first step. First step is legally get your taxes down to single digits. I'm recording this video on April 15th, 2009. People are hosting tea parties all across America to protest the amount of money that the U.S. government is spending right now. I encourage you, as an act of civil participation and in your own best interest and your family's best interest, to look to legally get your taxes down to single digits. I'm not talking about skipping paying your income taxes. That could be asking for the IRS to come and seize everything you own and maybe give it back to you even if you are found to be not guilty. What I'm encouraging you to do is, if you work with the right kind of people, there are asset protection attorneys who can help you pay single-digit taxes legally. The same kind of tax rates that Bill Gates and Warren Buffett pay every single year, 5 to 8%. Again, if you don't know how to do that right now, don't worry about it. I know some people who can help you do that. Just for now, I want you to realize you can do that. That can drastically help you put a lot more money in your pocket every year and help you achieve financial freedom much faster. So that's the first step. The second step is, once you have, and by the way, that first step right there will give you an extra, on average, 20 to 25% pay raise instantly. If you're paying on average 32% like most Americans, you can get your taxes down to 8%. That right there will be a 24% savings for you. So the second step, after getting your taxes really, really low legally, is to start to earn a higher rate of return on your investments. We've been programmed by traditional media, by the traditional financial experts, to expect that 10, 12% a year return is a great, great return, and because that's what the stock market has averaged. Well, we've also been taught to invest in mutual funds. Well, how well is that working for you if you're following traditional wisdom? The stock market as a whole lost 40% of its value last year in 2008. And I want to encourage you that throughout that huge fall, there were actually people still making really, really good money. Those people making good money were qualified, experienced teams of investors who invest for a living 24/7. No, I don't do that, but I work with teams of very skilled investors who make good rates of return. And you can do the same thing. It's not unrealistic for you to be able to make 12, 15, maybe even 18% or up to double what the stock market averages in your portfolio every single year, year in and year out, if you're working with the right people. So I'd encourage you that you can do that. Don't chase last year's mutual funds. That's a losing proposition. You'll be working with some skilled teams. So that's the second step. look to raise the rate of return that you're earning on your investment. And the third step to help you achieve financial freedom is to create multiple cash flow income streams. Those are passive income streams that pay you every single month whether you work or not. For example, it's very, very feasible to take the money that you have in mutual funds right now and possibly put that into 7 or 8 different investments that all pay you about 1% a month return. Well, how powerful that is if you have, say, $500,000 right now, and it's in mutual funds, maybe it was worth $800,000 a year ago. If you have $500,000 in mutual funds right now, imagine if that same $500,000 you had more control of that money, which I encourage you to realize that responsibility equals control. If you want to have more control over your life, take more responsibility. So let's say that you take more responsibility for that $500,000. You start to take more control over it and put it into 7 or 8 different kinds of investments that all pay you 1% a month. Imagine that $500,000 paying you $5,000 a month, every single month, month in and month out. You could potentially do that if you're working with the right people. So, and I even have some clients, and I know some people who say, have $700,000-800,000, and they put $100,000 of it into something that is a little bit more high growth. And I actually know some people who are able to make $20,000 or $30,000 a year with a $100,000 investment. Again, working with very skilled teams of investors who invest for a living. So that is my simple 3-step formula that you can implement. I encourage you to expand your mind about what's possible for you. Don't be stuck in traditional thinking. By all means, go to my website to get more videos just like this and to get more information that can help give you more options in life and help you create financial freedom faster than you ever dreamed possible. Some people, using that simple 3-step formula I just gave you, have actually been able to create financial freedom in well under 3 years, way under 7 years, actually under 3 years. So I encourage you to take more control of your situation. If you're willing to do that and expand your mind and work with the right people and expand what's possible for you in your thinking first of all, then the results that you can create for yourself are nothing short of amazing. I encourage you to leverage all that you've got to get all that you want. And until next time, God bless you.